Hey everyone, welcome. It's Naomi, and today I want to share a practice with you that is specifically designed for a cold, dark winter day. And even more specifically, it's really perfect for the winter solstice. So why is this perfect for the winter solstice? Well, in this practice today, we're going to be doing a lot of hip openers and side body stretching, and we're going to do some good core strength as well and some twisting. And these are really fantastic poses, and the sequence that we're doing in particular is a really fantastic sequence to do on the day of the year in which it's pretty dark outside. In fact, it's the darkest day of the year. Now, that sounds like pretty ominous, right? The darkest day of the year. But darkness isn't a bad thing. We tend to think of darkness as like a really bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Darkness is the opportunity for us to go inward a little bit more, to listen more deeply, right? To pay closer attention to ourselves, right? To get really quiet, to get a little softer, to get a little heavier, to just move maybe a little bit more slowly, but also to plant the seeds that we want to flourish in the coming year. Right, this is a phenomenal time to plant seeds for next year because this is when seeds really start to germinate. Okay, so what we're going to do is move from that seed-like phase and just start to grow in the direction of the sun, because after the winter solstice, we get a little bit more sun every day. So we're reaching towards the sunlight also. So I hope that you enjoy this inward and outward focused practice that will help you honor the darkness within yourself and your vision for the year to come. So we're going to start in child's pose. So come onto your knees, extend your arms out in front of you. Just send your hips back. If you need a little bit of support in between your knees, put a blanket in between your knees, but just rest. And as you anchor yourself back into child's pose, feel the heaviness of your hips on the floor. Stay nice and grounded. And I'm just turning my body so that you can see my movements a little better, but you can stay right where you are for the next few breaths. And walk your arms over to the right. Keep your hips heavy as you reach back through your left hip. And then come on back through center, go over to the left. And come back through center, go over to the right again. This time, see if you can pull yourself over just a little bit more, opening up through that left side of your body. And then come back through center, go over to the left. Pull through the right side of your body. Pull gently. Don't pull anything. And come on back through center, and this time press into your right fingertips over to the right, and extend your left arm over your ear. So you reach out through your left side, and then sweep your left arm forward, go over to the left, press into your left hand, extend your right arm over your ear, root your right hip down. Sweep back through center again, place your right hand on the floor, extend your left arm over your ear, reach out. And sweep back through center, left fingertips on the floor, right arm over your ear, root through your right hip. And sweep back through center, this time place your right hand down, lift your hips up and extend your left arm over your ear. So you might be up on your right fingertips. And then lower your hips, sweep forward, all the way over to the left. Extend your right arm over your ear, hips up. Stretch out through your right side. And then again, sweep your arm forward, reach over to the right. Lift your hips, extend your left arm over your ear. And then lower your hips back and down, sweep your arm forward over to the left. Come up onto your left fingertips. right arm over your ear. And sweep your right arm forward again, over to the right. Press into your right fingertips, lift your hips, extend your left leg out. Plant your left foot as you reach your left arm over your ear. And then bring your left knee back in, sweep your arm over to the left. Press down through your left fingertips, lift your hips, extend your right leg out, right arm over your ear, reach out. And then bring your right knee back in, sweep your right arm forward, over to the right once again. Plant your right hand, hips up, extend your left leg out. Really push into your left foot as you reach your left arm over your ear. And again, bring your left knee back in, sweep your arms forward and over to the left, hips up, right leg out. Plant your right foot as your right arm reaches over your ear. And then one more time, we'll just add right knee back in, sweep over to the right, push down, hips up, extend your left leg out, and press into your left foot. Good. Now place your left hand down, lift your right knee up, tuck your knee towards your chest, and then lower your knee back down. Left arm over your ear, plant your left foot. You bring your left knee back in, sweep it over to the left. Plant your right hand, extend your right leg out, and reach out through your right leg, right arm. So you really have to push through your right foot. Now turn towards the floor, put your right hand down, pick your left knee up. Okay, hold. Hello, core strength. And then twist back down, left knee down, right arm over your ear. Okay, pull it back in, right knee in, sweep your right arm over to the right. Lift your hips, extend your left leg out, left arm over your ear. Put your left hand down, twist towards the floor, right knee up, and your left heel is lifted. It's like being in a plank pose. Then twist back down, right knee down, left arm over your ear. Okay, one more time. Sweep it back in and down, over to the left. Plant your left hand, extend your right leg out. Press into your right foot. Reach through your right arm. And then put your right hand down. Twist towards the floor, lift your left knee up. Take a full breath in here. Full breath out. And then step your left foot forward, right leg forward, and fold. Take a full breath in. Full breath out. Another full breath in. Right down through your legs. Inhale as you rise all the way up. Coming up to stand. And you can stand on your blanket. It might be warmer. Mine is definitely warmer than the cold hard floor. Place your feet on the ground. Inhale, reach your arms up. Okay, take a hold of your left forearm with your right hand. Okay, press down through your feet as you stretch up. Pull yourself over to the right. And as you pull over to the right, this right side of your body is going to get really tight and dark. Okay, turn your torso forward. So reach out through your left arm. And as you reach out through your left arm, the left side of your body is going to get a lot more stretch. Pull the right side of your waistline back too. So that tighter, darker side, that winter solstice side, fill it up. Fill it with possibility. Start to plant those seeds, and then as you root down to the earth, keep it full. Turn your chest back up towards the sky. Inhale back up. Ooh, that was a lot of work, and switch sides. Hold on to your right forearm. Reach over to the left. Good. As you anchor down through your legs, stretch out through your right side. And then do the same. Turn your torso more towards the ground. So you're stretching more intensely through the right side of your body. Now, feed the left side. Pull it back. So the core muscles of your body engage. Okay, now keep that engagement. Keep the left side of your body full and start to turn your torso forward and up again. Inhale as you come all the way up, or reach up. As you exhale, fold forward, reach for the floor. You take a full breath in here. Full breath out. Step your right leg back into a lunge. Bring your left hand up to your left thigh. Now place your hand on your thigh and round up through the middle of your back, like lift it way up. Keep the middle of your back really lifted. Your hips are lifted also, but lower them. Okay, and then round up again. Your hips will lift up a little bit more, lower them. And keep reaching back through your right leg as you twist, belly and chest to the left. Left arm up. Take a full breath in here. Full breath out. Now bring your left forearm to your left thigh. Spin your right heel to the floor. Right hand to your hip. Press your left forearm into your thigh and lift up again through that tighter, darker solstice side. Okay, the left side here. Again, your hips will lift up. Take them down. Press into your forearm again. That'll lift you through the left side of your belly. Hips down. Then reach out. Reach towards the light. Right arm over your ear. Okay, now you can stay here or extend your left arm straight and start to reach it towards the floor, keeping the left side of your body as lifted and inflated as you can. Inhale fully. Exhale, right fingertips down. Twist back into a lunge. Bring your left hand behind your head. Your left hand behind your head. Elbow up. Okay, now draw your elbow towards your knee so you round up through your belly. And then lift your elbow back up again. Draw your elbow towards your knee so you lift up through your belly. Elbow up again, so you're twisting. Elbow towards your knee so you look in towards yourself, towards the darkness. Elbow up again. 2 more times, elbow towards your knee. Pull it up again, 1 more time, elbow towards your knee. Lift up again, reach back through your right leg, forward through your chest. Left arm up. And take a full breath in. Woo. Full breath out. Put your right heel down, sweep both arms up, warrior one. Okay, take a full breath in, full stretch. Full breath out, lower your hands to the floor, step up, forward bend, and fold. Inhale fully. Exhale completely. Just pause for a moment before you do the other side. You can even make your legs a little bit heavier, a little bit more solid by bending them. Step left leg back into your lunge. Bring your right hand to your right thigh, left fingertips or palm on the floor, up to you. Okay, but put the power on your legs. So press your right hand into your right thigh and round up. Okay, so the more you round up, the more space you have to reach back through your left leg, forward through your chest, hips down, twist, right arm up. Inhale fully here. Good, exhale, lower your right forearm to your right thigh. Put your left heel on the floor and really anchor your left leg. Left hand to your hip. Root down through your right thigh. Lift up through your belly. Hips down. Do it again. Root down. Press your forearm into your thigh. Okay, you'll lift up a lot through your core on that right side of your body. Solstice side. Hips down. Extend your left arm over your ear, but keep that solstice side bright. Okay, inhale here. And then extend your right arm straight. Now, it might just stay straight. You might not be able to get it to the ground. That's okay. Stay really bright and lifted on that solstice side, your right side. Inhale here. Good, exhale. Left fingertips down. Pivot back into a lunge. Right hand behind your head. Okay, take your right elbow towards your knee. Then pull it back up. Elbow towards your knee. Pull it back up. Elbow towards your knee, so you're rounding in, darker, quieter, elbow up, opening to the light. Elbow in, and up. Last time, draw your elbow in, keep your legs strong. Lift your belly, lift your chest, extend your right arm. Full breath in here. As you exhale, put your left heel down, sweep both arms up. Warrior one. Then lower your hands to the floor. Okay, step all the way back, downward facing dog. And then lower your knees to the floor. Shift back, child's pose. Come on back into the darkness and the heaviness and the quiet. And then come on up. Sit. Draw your left leg in. Extend your right leg out, toes towards the sky. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Take your left fingertips to the left. It does not have to be a very deep twist. Just enough to give yourself more space through this right side. You'll see why in just a sec. Okay, now come back through center and reach over for your right foot with your right hand. Now, if you can't quite get there, you can put your forearm on your thigh. You can grab a block, forearm on the block, or even your hand on the block. But reach, lean to the right. Extend your left arm over your ear. Okay, now after all that side body stretching, you might be able to reach down for your foot. You might still feel really far away. You can always place your hand behind your head for more head and neck support. Okay, now if your hand is behind your head, you have a little bit of an advantage because you can lift up through your elbow, create more of that space on your solstice side, that darker side, and then draw your elbow forward, over a little bit more, lengthen. And then maybe see, do you have more space to reach out with your arm? Yeah. Come all the way back up. Take your right leg straight out in front of you. Bend your left knee. Wrap your right elbow around your left knee and take a deeper twist. So again, it's not the deepest twist you've ever done, just enough to pull back in again and to stabilize your center. And inhale back to center. Extend your left leg out. Draw your right leg in. Sit long and tall. Left hand to your right knee. Right fingertips behind you for your twist. Then come back through center and reach over for your left foot with your left hand. Again, you can use the block for more support if you need it. But reach your right arm over your ear. And after all that side body stretching, you might be able to grab your foot. But you could always put your hand behind your head and give yourself more support. Remember that if you have your hand behind your head, you're at an advantage because you can pull up a little bit, create more light on your solstice side. Then begin to lengthen over. Then maybe see if that foot is closer. Come all the way back up. Take your left leg straight out in front of you. Bend your right knee so your knee points up. Wrap your left elbow around your right knee and twist. Reconnect to your center. Reconnect to your own stability. Inhale back to center. Bring the soles of your feet together, Baddha Konasana. And if you need to get warm again, some of that heat is diminished, you can wrap yourself up a little bit. Because I definitely do. Scoot your feet just a little bit forward and fold forward. And if you still have that block, you can place the block on your feet Maybe rest your head on the block. If it's too much for your knees here, you could also take your blocks, place them underneath your thighs. Bend your elbows and place your head on your hands. But feel very supported here in your Baddha Konasana. Give yourself the time and the chance to return inward, to reclaim the quiet and the darkness, the softness and the steadiness of the solstice. Slowly make your way up and just take a moment, sit in a comfortable cross-legged seat or sit in any way that's comfortable for you. Rest your hands on your thighs or in your lap and close your eyes. Just take a few full breaths in and out here. Connect to the darkness within yourself, the place where you plant seeds, for the next year, for the next 2 years, for the next 10 years. Being able to go inside to listen, to pay closer attention to yourself is where it begins. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of time with me on the mat today. I hope that this was a really grounding practice, but also one that sort of started to bring a little bit more light back, okay? Since even in the darkness, there is the possibility for light, and that is what the winter solstice, in my mind, in my heart, is all about. So I hope you enjoyed this, and have a wonderful winter solstice, have a wonderful winter, but don't stay away. Please come back and share a little bit more time on the mat with me. I love hanging out here with you, and I hope that you do too. All right, see you again soon.